Section 8, Deadheading. We heard you loud and clear, and we've addressed several issues that are important to our pilots. We established a jointly developed, approved deadhead carrier list that will be made available on PFC. Any deadhead that touches the critical period will now be limited to one leg. We've expanded the higher class of service requirements internationally so that any deadhead greater than 2.5 hours block will be in business class. Today, there's no limit to deadhead duty periods. We've now established a deadhead duty limit of 22 hours. Fully lie-flat bed service can be used in higher class of service requirements. We've created a new deviation bank system. It's a rolling bank that allows you to accumulate 50% of any monthly savings. This can be used 1 month in arrears or added to next month's deviation bank until depleted. You'll also have the ability to join a second leg of a front-end deadhead and undeviate, keeping all trip services intact. We have a new deadhead fare system. You'll have 2 looks at the fare quotes. The first look will be when the trip is built, and the second look when any pilot is assigned to the trip. Seat selection fees such as Economy Comfort and Business Select are now an allowable deviation expense up to $40 per flight segment and $80 per flight sequence. The old restriction not allowing trip trades for an international trip after deviation has been changed to allow trip trades if they're more than 14 days prior to showtime. We've increased the international deviation check-in window from 48 hours to 60 hours prior to showtime. New final deviation check-in parameters will be based on your follow-on activity. Like today, 8 hours for a domestic trip, 12 hours for a standby period without an intercontinental deadhead, and 18 hours for revenue flights or standbys with an intercontinental deadhead. We've established a hotel cancellation bank. Capped at $10,000, this bank provides $30 domestic and $60 international for canceling any unused hotel room. You can use this bank to offset allowable deviation expenses that could not be covered by your deviation bank. You'll be able to maintain 2 active deadhead reservations when scheduling deviation travel. And we've limited deviation deadhead ticketing fees to $25 after the second change. That's a summary of Section 8, Deadheading.